Talia had walked into Tanos's trap because she failed to listen to the superb narrator. Okay, no one could have guessed that Tanos would willingly burn down the capital city of Stormbreeze just to defeat his daughter? Not exactly a good paladin's finest hour, but this plan would have worked. Actually, Tanos had expected his magic to destroy Talia, but the grave golem had heroically thrown itself before its leader and saved her from certain death. Tanos saw it as a sign from the goddess that his foster daughter was not yet lost, and only needed a push in the right direction. And so it was that Tanos turned to the things one used to convince others and made eager use of the Inquisitor's torture chamber. What? You didn't expect that? Well, no one expects the Spanish Inquisition! Talia could not endure the torture, I mean persuasion, forever. Her fate appeared to be sealed. But the absolute evil was not yet defeated, for it still had influence even without Talia. Light and shadow. Tanos had captured Talia, but the ominous evil still had some influence and built a dungeon very close by.
Do not resist the light, daughter. Purify your soul.
Ah! Ah! Father! Why are you doing this? These are not good deeds.
You will know, daughter. Soon you will know.
The capture of Talia and her immediate torture, purification, one occasionally slips up with these religious fanatics, strengthened the hero's morale. They assumed that good would now win, but they did not know about the dungeon growing in the underground. Even without Talia, the seductive evil still had some influence and powerful creatures. The evil set about raising an army that would free Talia. Do we really have to? Okay, she's funny and all that, but she takes away a lot of my narration time, which I could fill with brilliant monologues instead. Or I could recite a poem. Did I ever tell you the story about how I rode a bicycle over my own toe? Yeah, okay, you don't have to threaten me. We'll get her back. Fine. It's payday.
There are evil creatures in the underground? Go, my faithful, cleanse that place, and destroy the evil scum.
The lethargic evil's presence was no longer undetected. Heroes would henceforth be visiting the dungeon.
You need to question and confine your evil essence. Turn to the light
Not a chance! The dark side has cookies! Ah!
There are enemies in your dungeon. The bustling evil had dug into a dragon's nest.
Oh, Talia. Why did you kill Grimly? I mean, okay, he was a grumpy old racist who wanted to cut your head off when you were a baby and always insulted you, but that's no reason, is it?
It's payday.
Drive the evil from your thoughts, and let the goddess into your heart again, daughter.
Evil will triumph! I read the walkthrough! Ah!
A new room has been discovered in the dungeon. A giant worm has been sighted in the dungeon. It's payday.
Drive the evil from your thoughts. and let the goddess into your heart again, daughter.
Evil will triumph. I read the walkthrough. Ah!
Your dungeon heart is under attack. Heroes are wrecking your rooms. Defend the dungeon heart. Spiders have spread throughout the underground. The ploughing through the underground evil had discovered another exit to the overworld. This could prove very useful for delivering fresh supplies.
Despair not, daughter. My spell will completely dominate you and drive the evil out. Once you are completely under my command, you will be free from the hold of evil. Then, in my name, you can take an army and destroy the evil in its own lair. Drive the evil from your thoughts, and let the goddess into your heart again, daughter.
Evil will triumph. I read the walkthrough. Ah!
It's payday. The advancing evil's army marched towards a small nearby village. The citizens there fearfully armed themselves and attempted to go on the offensive.
Do not despair! The goddess is on our side! These evil creatures will never be able to resist warriors of the light! Destroy them and their breeding ground in the underground!
There are enemies in your dungeon. The pillaging evil's army marched towards the village, and definitely not to buy cheap meats and sausages.
Evil is approaching my fortress? Enough! My personal guards will deal with this stain on the overworld and drive the evil back into its holes.
There are enemies in your dungeon. Tanos's fortress was not far away. Nothing more stood in the way of Talia's liberation. Well, except for the mighty Tanos, of course. It's payday! Talia was almost within reach of the coming to the rescue evil's army. Now was a really good time to think about what to do about Tanos.
Oh, do I really have to do everything myself? I'm busy trying to convert my foster daughter to good through severe torture. Can't you see that? So be it. You'll be easy prey for the goddess. Die, scum!
Tanos threw himself at the absolute evil's army. He wouldn't need long to deal with them, but he was distracted, and Talia was able to free herself from his mental prison.
Must flee. Must reach the dungeon heart. Ouch!
Daughter, don't do that! Do not let evil take hold of you again! Stay with me!
Thank you, but I can do without your conversion by torture. But I won't forget it. You will pay for that, and that's what my good side has to say.
With these words, Talia threw herself on the dungeon heart and was teleported away by the tactical evil. Talia was still no match for Tanos, but the sly evil already had a plan.